Today I'm going to show you how to get your crash mode vehicles into other events like races or road rages. This actually can be quite useful if you're starting out and can be kind of hilarious once you're further onto the game. So I'll get right to it. You'll first need two controllers for this glitch to work, as I have right here with me. And what you're going to want to do is when you're on the menu screen is go right down to multiplayer. Once you've selected that, you'll now want to go to Crash Battle. That's why you need a second controller. Start up the game or the match. Go to any event. It does not matter. It could be Dogfight or Exploding Bay. It does not matter at all. And pick a vehicle. They do not have to be the same one. They can be two separate ones. Now, once you're here, all you have to do is start up the events. And once the screen shows go, you can now officially quit and go back to the menu screen. And once you're there, you can now enter World Tour events, like Race, for example, and Sunshine Keys. And as you can see, I can now use Crash Vehicles. Now, this is when the useful part comes in. So I'm going to go to the car right now. The Sport C190 Super is actually quite useful in the early game. You unlock it on the Rank 5 event in Eternal City called Past the Red Light. And funnily enough, when you unlock this car at that point in the game, its speed stats are actually higher than cars you would have unlocked at that point. As well as because of its weight, also makes it an excellent choice for something like Road Rage. However, just because something is super heavy doesn't mean it will actually be good in Road Rage. Like, for example, this SUV right here, while its weight stats pretty good and its crash breaker force is pretty good, its top speed is pretty pitiful. By the time you unlock it, every other car will be faster than you that you would have unlocked at that point. Also, some crash vehicles have really wonky physics when it comes to car combat. Like, this SUV especially likes to slip and slide very easily. Same with the Mobile Diner. I'll go to that right now. Yeah, these two vehicles are too slow and they handle like crap, so I wouldn't suggest using them. I would really only suggest using something like the Classic Crasher as well as the Dominator Assassin if you want to go a bit slower. Although I would always choose this over this one. These trucks, while they're good, I would still recommend using the Super over them because it's a bit more nimble than these ones are. The Saloon also makes a good choice as it's almost as fast, a bit lighter, so it will get up to speed a bit faster, as well as a higher crash breaker force. But yeah, if you're going to like enter an event with a crash vehicle in the early stage, I suggest taking the Sport Super right here. First off, I just want to show off some clips, which I'll show in a minute, but I just want to mention that this glitch does not go away until you quit your game. So I'm on Xbox, so say I go to like my home and pick another game like Gyro San Francisco. I enter it, I come back here, I'll have to redo the glitch. But once the glitch is enabled, it won't go away. And don't worry, this glitch won't cause any issues with like crashes or anything. The game still runs fine. I've never actually had an issue because of this. The only issue I've had sometimes is the cars can feel a bit slow. But anyway, here's some clips. So here's like some footage of it. As you can see, I take off immediately, effortlessly shoves that car into a wall. And as the car speeds along, as you can probably see, it's kind of slow to catch up, but once it does, it's pretty much unstoppable. Effortlessly shoves other cars out of the way, which this car is, no matter if you're racing against like the Lowrider, which is the heaviest race car in the game, this car actually weighs more, so it will shove it out of the way. You can see here, fighting. Look, effortlessly just shoves it into a wall, no problem. This vehicle is unlocked on Past the Red Light, which is fairly early on, rank 5, so once you get to that event, it'd be useful to try this glitch. Also, as I previously mentioned, if you just like screwing around something like the Mobile Diner, this glitch might be for you because, well, you can drive the Mobile Diner during a race against supercars. Who would want to do that? So yeah, this is a cool glitch that I would recommend to newcomers and to more experienced players as well, for the stupidity and for the bit of usefulness it has.